G'day Bambies, Kaleidow here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you all the footage that I captured of The Sims 4 cats and dogs. And I just want to also mention this video is sponsored by EA, and I'm just so excited, guys. I just can't wait for you guys to see and witness this cuteness overload. So last month I was flown over to EA, the campus in Redwood City. It was so much fun, and I was very lucky to be able to capture some of the content for you guys. So today I'm going to be sharing with you all the creator pet feature, which is really in-depth, and I think you guys are going to absolutely adore these pets. Even though it's just cats and dogs, which I know some people were a little bit iffy about, I think you're going to love them just as much as I did. So yeah, let's get into the footage. This is just going to be a little bit of a casual commentary over this, so I hope you guys all enjoy. So here we go with this cute little puppy. Hello, gorgeous. So I just love, like, you know how EA has gone for more of a clayified is what people call it, like clay version of The Sims, like the whole style. And I think it kind of crosses over to pets really, really well. And the textures that they've given the pets fur and just like the rest of those textures are just really lovely, and it gets across like the sense that they're really soft and fluffy, and I'm really happy with how they look. I know like some people may have wanted it to be, you know, a little bit more like alpha style with more hair flicking up and stuff, but I honestly really, really like this texture, and I think it kind of pulls across that essence that we want a dog to be fluffy and cuddly. So here I am playing around with some of the fun options that we got here. So there is actually unlimited possibilities when it comes to designing your pet's coat. So you can do this on cats and dogs, and it's just so wonderful, and I wish I had more time to play around with this. At the time, I felt very flustered. I was like, I don't think I have enough time to kind of check out everything. But basically, you have these 4 different levels of their coat, so different sections. You can change each color, and you also have the color wheel there, which is just such a nice addition to see back in The Sims 4. I know everyone was super duper excited to see that. They were having high hopes, really high hopes, but unfortunately does not cross over into the actual Creator Sim. But it is a nice touch to have it back with Creator Pets, so I'm glad that they included it. Here we are playing around with all of these different patterns, and what I really like about these is that you can change brush sizes, opacities, colorings, everything. And there's also these which are sort of like stamps, and they really remind me of cutie marks. So if you guys know, I have a My Little Pony Let's Play, and I can't wait to give all of my ponies who are made into Sims, actually, to make them have these cute little pets. You have cutie marks that maybe represent their character. So, you know, like Pinkie Pie's would have balloons or whatever on her like little cat or something like that. Oh my gosh, I just so many cute little fun ideas I'm having right now. But I really loved this dog breed. I think it was like a Maltese or something. There are so many different dog breeds, and I don't know why I didn't go through them. This is just the footage I got, guys. I'm sorry, but you can kind of see there on the side, there are a whole bunch of different and various breeds, so many, and you can kind of see on the side there how large the scroll slider is, and man, there are so many preset ones, so you guys don't have to worry about not having to recreate your perfect breed from scratch, because I'm sure that you'll find it there. And oh, now I've like changed it to yellow. So I actually go for a little bit of a My Little Pony inspired dog, and this one's inspired by Fluttershy. I love Fluttershy. She actually has wings, but we didn't want to put wings on this puppy, and I give it some cute little little flowers on its buttocks or its little cheeks there. I don't know, your thigh, side of its thigh, and it's just so adorable. And I really liked how you can layer up the brushes. So when you first stamp them on, they will be kind of see-through, a little bit transparent, but you can just not move the mouse and just click a couple times. And let me tell you, when you're drawing onto these characters, just casually get a text. Oh gosh, please stop, please. Talking about pets here. Okay, but so basically you just have to stand really still and click on it a couple times and it will be opaque, but I'm sure that there is a way to actually make it opaque on the first click. So here I am actually going through some of these breeds. Yay! So we of course have big dogs and little dogs, and they are just so adorable. Oh my god, look at this guy. I don't even know what it is. I'm really bad with breed names, but there are some weird looking dogs, let me tell you. These were even a thing. Like, that's obviously a poodle. That like a, I don't know what that is. You know, when I was little and used to play The Sims 2 Pets on console, I used to learn a lot of the breed names from playing that game. I didn't even know them in real life. So this guy's actually an Australian cattle dog, and I was like, what? That looks like a mutt to me. Because here in Australia, we have like the main dogs people get are like, I guess like blue heelers. There's also cattle that are like cattle dogs, and kelpies, the sheep dogs, border collies, those ones. But yeah, it kind of looked like a mix and match, sort of like a blue heeler with a little bit of kelpie in it. So it was kind of interesting to see that you guys in America have an Australian cattle dog. Which does kind of, it's reminiscent, you know, like I grew up in the country, so I kind of seen those around. But you guys, like, they look a little bit broader. They're cute though. Oh gosh, so here's a lassie. I've always wanted one of these. What type of shepherd are they? I know they're a shepherd. They're quite small actually. I loved the movie Lassie. Man, these dogs are just adorable. Shetland sheepdog. Oh, it's not a shepherd, it's a Shetland. There we go. They are so sweet, so lovely. And now we're into the cats, and there is a raccoon. I'm pretty sure that I go back and I'm like, oh my god, the fox, dudes, you gotta still go and see the fox. And the raccoon's actually really cute. And the little poo. The little poo thingy, it's just amazing. I think that the animals, how they act, their just animations are just so lively, and it really reminds me of how cats and dogs react to things in real life. It's just so sweet. This one's a little bit cartoony too. You know, like The Sims 4 does have that cartoony aspect to it, so I don't mind all of that. Ew, that is so gross. That is nasty. Ew, my cat has never actually thrown up a fur ball, whatever that is, and if she did, she would be packing. Probably not. I would never, ever give up my pet, but still, that is nasty. Oh, I really like that we included, well, they included this cat. I don't think we've had that before, really. Well, I never used it anyway, and the way that they've created or drawn that texture for its skin, just so beautiful. And it sort of looks velvety to touch almost too, which is great because I've heard that those cats that are hairless are not actually hairless, and they're very subtly soft, which is very nice. So I was playing around with the torties because, of course, I have a tortie. Just put a photo up there for you guys. And I was interested seeing that they really have represented tortoiseshells and calicos really well in this one because, you know, the patterns and fur customization is just so great. They really could make a tortoiseshell and have the very, you know how tortoiseshells are very unique. Each tortoiseshell looks quite different. None of them are really the same. Something that I wish was a little bit cooler would have been if they made tortoiseshells all female, because basically I've never seen a tortoiseshell be male before. I'm not sure, but yeah, all of the tortoiseshells I know and that I've looked up on the internet, they're mainly female, which is just an interesting little thing. But I guess in The Sims 4, that might be a little bit overly complicated. So I really wanted to have a Shetland sheepdog. We make a rainbow cutie patootie. We have a range of tails here. There are also a different range of ears, lots and lots of things to choose from, guys. Costumes are so comical and adorable, just super, super cute. And I realized really quick that my little Fluttershy dog really needed something to represent My Little Pony. And we end up giving her a little unicorn thing. But look how cute these all are. The dog outfits. Oh my gosh, little sweater, little teddy. Oh my god, so cute. The little bow. I just can't. It's just so adorable. It's so sweet. I was just squealing in real life. I was so excited. And I even like how the costumes cut around the fur. So the fur doesn't look totally weird. You know how like with some hairstyles on an actual sim with hats, it kind of looks all weird and dodgy. Well, with the dogs, they kind of it looks more natural. It looks really nice. So they kept that in mind when they're cutting away sort of the fur a bit for them. Back to the kitty cat. Look at this sweetie, little calico. Oh no, now we're back to the Shetland. So I wanted to play around with the customization. So we have a bunch of different noses, so many noses. And there is actually the heterochromia, I think it's pronounced. So you can have 2 different colored eyes, which is just wonderful. We don't have to get a mod for that. I'm really, really hoping that they add that for normal Sims, not just the pets, because, you know, there are people in real life, very rare, who have the heterochromia, which is just a really beautiful trait, I think, when people have different colored eyes. I just think of David Bowie and, man, it's stunning. It's an absolutely stunning feature to someone's face. So this little adorableness has kind of cross eyes. I like that you can change where their irises are and make them look a little bit cross-eyed. My brother's older sister, actually has a cat who is cross-eyed, has some problems because of it, but is super uber cute. So I'm sure she would be able to recreate her little kitty now with its very unique special eyes. Oh man, there is so much you can do, but you can see how quickly I was able to make this Shetland look totally different. I've got all of these different ears. I feel like we've never had ears like this amount of different ears before. It's just so much, a big range. And back to the little kitty cat. So we have different ears for the cats too. I really like the little Scottish fold style ones. They're really sweet. We have different colored noses and stuff, so you can change the color of all of the noses, which is really lovely. I have a palette there, and they're really nice. I like the different styles, and I never realized that some cats do have different noses, but my cat actually has a nose that's speckled. So half of her nose is sort of black and the other half is pink. So I'll be able to really get in depth with creating her, and I want to do a creative pet of her in the near future for sure. I have no idea why I've done this, but this cat has green whiskers, so you could also change the whiskers, which is just so interesting. Literally, there are so many things to customize, guys. You can make anything. I'm excited for people to make the weirdest looking stuff. There was a bunch of people at the camp who made, oh my gosh, the strangest looking pets, dogs, whatever. I don't even know what to call them. They were like monsters, Frankenstein pets. They were crazy, and it was really funny, and I'm sure that there's going to be some very interesting things uploaded to the gallery when Cats and Dogs comes out, so I'm excited. I'm definitely going to be watching that space. So now we are playing around with painting their coats, and this is so interesting. So many different little things. So you have the paintbrush, you have the eyedropper, the eraser. I think you have like the fill-in, so you can fill in the whole thing. There's so many things. It's like having paint.net, but but it's on your pet. Like, look, I'm literally painting a pattern. You can get it to mirror, so it will copy on the other side. So imagine the pet's like cut in half sort of thing. So we got this adorable random orange yellow, don't know what this is. And also, I was checking out all of the different textures. So like what I was talking about earlier, there are so many different textures. There's like curly, long, short. There's one that basically looks like it's like nothing. Like it looks like it's just a blank, like there's hardly any texture on it. But it was really cool to see, oh, the taco cat, so cute! Samurai, there are so many adorable little costumes. I feel like it's just so lovely to see, and oh, look at this little dragon. I just got this dragon, it's so cute, and the little sushi cat. I can't. There are just so many adorable costumes. They're probably like the best ever addition to The Sims 4. Guys, it has been so hard for me to play The Sims 4 since coming back because like these creatures, they are so precious. Like I didn't want to come home and not play with them because they're just so sweet. And look at them, they're so cute with their little round ears. Like what cat has ears like that? What? I don't know, but you could make a teddy bear. Like there are so many different things you could create with these pets. And yeah, they might have the characteristics of a cat, but there are so many fun random things that, yeah, I'm just really excited to see what people make. So here I am just looking at the whiskers. I thought I had already done this, but apparently not. And I like the simple black, you know? The heterochromia is just so much fun. And I love the cross eyes. And I also like doing the subtle, different colored blues. The eye colors that they gave us are quite limited compared to the normal sim color eyes. But I guess like, I don't know, we have so much other customization. I don't really mind that much. And when you really think about it, most pets, well, when I've had pets, mainly they've had brown eyes. Like all of the dogs I've had have had brown eyes. And my cat, well, I've only had one cat, but all of the cats I know only have yellow and green eyes. So my cat has yellowy green. So in my opinion, that doesn't matter that much that there isn't a larger range of the eye shades. I just am in love with what you can do. So this is something cool that I didn't really point out. You can actually put stencils on top of their fur and you can color it in. So imagine a clear sheet of paper with a negative that's been taken out, like etched out of it, and then you like lay it on a piece of paper and then you like spray painted on top of it and then you lifted the paper off and then you see the pattern of the stencil on the bottom piece of paper. Did that make any sense? It probably made no sense, but because I actually love doing this sort of stuff in real life, like doing the stencils and things, and they gave us a bunch of different styles. So a lot of patterns that you would see naturally in a lot of cats, different, I guess there's like a cheetah one there's like tiger prints, little like calico, or not calico, tortoiseshell, sort of speckly, which is really nice. Also looks like it could be leopard or cheetah, that bottom one, but yeah, a lot of different patterns that you can work from. And the thing is, like, you don't have to use the entire thing. On top of this, you could go in by yourself and just draw upon it however you like. It's so great. You can, there's like unlimited amounts of layering on top of all of this, guys. It's just really, really great. And because of the awesome color wheel that we have in paint mode, I was able to make this one a rainbow kitty, rainbow stripes. And this is just so delicate and just easy to do, easy to paint on. It literally just felt like I was spray painting on a stencil. I do not recommend you guys do this to your pets at home. Please do not do this at home, okay, to your pets. No, no, no. But you can in The Sims 4. So, It's gonna be great. I can't wait to have them again. Oh, I miss them so much. Oh my gosh. And then I realized we have these adorable poses at the top. So EA actually gave us these poses, so then we were able to have a look at the actual characters, look at the pets properly while we're painting them. We can look at all of their, I don't know, under their elbows, and what am I saying, elbows, armpits, and all of the little nooks and crannies so we can paint and really get detailed of creating your pet as unique as possible. So they were thinking about us when it comes to creation and the painting, and also those poses on the top are super cute, and they're going to make it really easy to allow your pets to pose for thumbnails or like photos for Tumblr, anything like that. So I was just really happy to see that. Wouldn't it be cool if we had pose packs that had that at the top? I don't know if modders can do that, but wouldn't that be awesome? If anyone talented on Tumblr is listening right now, do that please when it comes out. So here we are looking at all of the traits, and there are so many and they are adorable. Look at all of these traits, guys, and you can really make such interesting and adorable pets that will end up being lovable. They'll remind you of your own, or they'll be the pet that you've always wanted. You can make your dream pet, and maybe it could look like your dream pet, but it's like an absolute little terror when you're at home. But yeah, I'm so happy that I got to share with you all the footage that I captured at Sims Camp. I hope you guys all enjoyed that quick little video of me just talking through all of the stuff. I wish that I got to capture some more, but you know, there are so many awesome creators out there. I'm sure you guys will be able to find someone who's looked over stuff like foxes, raccoons, and there's other things that could have been more in detail, like the traits and stuff too. But there are so many traits and they're all wonderful, and I really think that there is unlimited possibilities with these guys. The customization, like I said before, through the roof. It's awesome. I can't wait to recreate my own pets into my game and make some of my dream pets too. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. I love you all to bits, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.